Welcome to Learn English, Love English. Today's story is The Tidal Wave 1, a story of Japan. This story is about the heroic deed of Hamaguchi Gohei, the head man of coast village in old-time Japan. Hamaguchi was greatly respected by the entire villagers and they called him Oji-san, meant grandfather. Hamaguchi had a big farmhouse at the edge of a small tableland. The tableland was mostly covered with the rice field and surrounded on three sides by thickly wooden hills, and the land sloped down to the edge of water. Hamaguchi's house was leading the side of the road of the village and 90 thatched dwellings and a temple was there. One autumn evening, Hamaguchi saw from his balcony some preparation for merrymaking in the village below from his house. The reason of their celebration was a very fine rice crops had plowed by their harvesting. There will be dance performance in the court of the temple. Ground was decorated by the flattering banners above the roof of the village street. The strings of paper lanterns festoons between the bamboo poles, and it was looking awesome. That day, nobody with him except his little grandson, a lad of 10 years old, and others went too early to the village. The day was quite hot. In spite of a rising breeze, there was still in the air that sort of heavy heat which, according to the experience of the Japanese peasant, at certain seasons precedes an earthquake. Recently, an earthquake came. It was not strong enough to frighten anybody. The house crackled and rocked gently several times. Then all became still again. Hamaguchi, who had felt hundreds of shocks in his time, he got the indication of danger. He rose to his feet and looked at the sea. What is coming? He was quite worried about it. Darkened quite suddenly, and it was acting strangely. It seemed to be moving against the wind. It was running away from the land. Apparently, no one had felt the previous motion of the ground, but all were evidently astounded by the movement of the water, and none of the people except Hamaguchi below appeared to guess what that monstrous wave signified for. Hamaguchi Gohei himself had never seen such experience before, but he remembered childhood stories by his father's father, and he knew all the traditions of the coast. He understood what the sea was going to do. Perhaps he thought of the time needed to send a message to the village, or to get the priest of the Buddhist temple on the hill to sound their big bell. It would take very much longer to tell what he might have thought than it took him to think. He simply called to his grandson, "Dada, quick, very quick, light me a torch." Dada, his grandson, kindled a torch immediately. And the old man hurried to the fields with Dada and the kindled torch, whether he could do anything for the villagers, those who were in danger. Thus, it ends with Act 1, Tidal Wave 1. Lesson of the day after reading the story, that is, a wise man say nothing during the tough times and take necessary steps to come out from the situation. To know the Tidal Wave 2, how Hamaguchi, the great man, helped the entire villagers come out from the danger of Tidal Wave 2, keep watching the next video, like, subscribe and press the bell icon, and thank you.